Hi, thank you so much for joining us for just a couple minutes so that you can learn a little bit more about this crazy Mary Kay business. My name is Abby Jones. I am an independent sales director with Mary Kay Cosmetics, and I've been building my business for 2 years. I am so excited to share with you a little bit about my journey and a little bit about my story, and I'm just glad that you chose to spend a little bit of time. I think that too often we forget that time is a valuable commodity, and for you to spend just a couple minutes with me really means a lot, and especially to the person that invited you to watch today. That's a huge compliment to you. So go you. So basically, what I want to do is I just want to share a little bit about my journey, my business, and then let you know how it works. Just give you some brass tacks, very specific information so that you know, and so that you have the information and you can make an educated decision. So I started Mary Kay, like I said, 2 years ago, and honestly, this is the furthest thing that I ever thought that I would be doing. I was not a makeup girl. I was not like a girly girl at all, but I was working in corporate America. I had been working in corporate America for 5 years when my friend got started in her Mary Kay business. And when she got started, I thought, I'm sorry, no offense, but Mary Kay's for old people with blue eyeshadow and red lipstick and really crackly makeup, and I was just not about it. I didn't really have any scope or understanding of what Mary Kay was. So I was kind of rude, and she just kept telling me, you'd be really good, and I was like, eh. And then I learned that it actually was a decent way to make some money. So at the time I was working full time, and I was still like right around 26,000 a year, and my bills weren't getting paid. I was living with my parents, and I was just like, I need an extra avenue of income. So I was looking at other part-time places and just thought, you know what? I'll give Mary Kay a shot, and we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. I was actually pretty skeptical. I thought it'll just be a hobby. It's not going to be a big deal. But really, my motivation was to get some of my bills paid down and paid off. So that's why I got started. What I found was I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the product, number one. The whole reason that I even really was attracted to it was because I used to have really awful red skin and really awful oily skin. And so Mary Kay was the first product that I'd ever tried that helped with both of those things. So I was really excited about that. I was excited that I got a 50% discount because I'm a little bit frugal. So I was excited about that. And I was just excited about the potential for me to have less stress when it came to my finances. So then I ended up like getting started, and I fell in love with the winning, all the winning that I could have. There are no quotas in Mary Kay. So literally you can do as little or as much as you want. And I loved that because I was like, if I just want to take a couple weeks off, I can. But what happens is in Mary Kay is that they say, okay, you don't have any quotas, but if you do this, you have the potential to earn a diamond watch. And I did. I mean, a diamond watch, really? I've never had anything diamonds. That was really cool. And then when I became a sales director, they said, you can do these challenges, you and your unit, and you can have the potential to earn these beautiful, sparkly Swarovski crystal rings. And I'm wearing them. I mean, come on. Those are gorgeous. So I learned very quickly that I loved prizes. And so free prizes, that was even better. I have like purses and luggage and lamps. I mean, can you see? I don't know where it is. There. It's not on, but that lamp right there was a prize, and there's a matching one over there. I've got, just prizes to beat the band. I just love prizes. I fell in love with that. And I fell in love with the positive environment that Mary Kay offered. I have, grown up in a very positive family. I went to church when I was growing up, but, I was kind of like in the workforce, and you just kind of get jaded because the workforce is that's just the nature of the beast. Some people don't want to be there, some people do, but it's not necessarily the most positive place as far as corporate America goes. And that was what I was used to. I was in at the time I was in working in human resources because of Mary Kay. I was able to quit, and this is what I do full time now, which is amazing, and I'm so grateful. But I fell in love with that when I first started. I fell in love with the positive environment. Mary Kay, when she started the company in 1963, she wanted her employees and her consultants to put their faith first, their family second, and their career third. So that was a breath of fresh air for me to work for an organization that had those priorities in the right place was something that I was not used to. I was definitely more used to work first, work first, work first. So I loved that. So basically that was what I started falling in love with. And then I started to build this nice customer base that was making me extra income. And I was like, this is great. So it was something that turned into something very quickly for me. And I was loving it, obviously. And the more that I won, the more that I wanted to win, and then vice versa. So the more that I worked, the more that I wanted to work, because it was just fun. I was just having so much fun. I still am. I'm talking past tense, but you know what I mean. So that's a little bit about my story. And today, like I said, I was able to quit my full-time job about 6 months ago in corporate America, and now I do Mary Kay full-time, and I get to make my schedule however I want, and I get to play with makeup and influence people and be the best me, the most authentic me possible. And it's just like, is this my life? Really? Really? Is this my life? I just love it. I could talk about it forever. But really what I want to tell you is there's 6 basic ways that people can make money doing a Mary Kay business. And they're all different. So I want to go through those really quickly with you. The first way that you can make money, obviously in Mary Kay, you've probably heard of us, and you've probably heard of Mary Kay parties. Now, a party in Mary Kay is not a big deal. It's 3 to 6 people sitting around a kitchen table playing with makeup. And how it works, just in case you've never been to one, is that you either have it at your house or you have it at your consultant's house, and you play with makeup. She's going to show you our skincare. She's going to show you our makeup. And it's just like whatever makeup you want. We meet you where you are. We're not like, let's put on red lipstick if you're not a red lipstick person. So that's what we'll do at the party. And typically, I like to talk about the numbers just in case you're a numbers person. Typically, a party lasts 2 hours. And at that party, you're going to sell about $300 as a consultant. Now, also, as a consultant, like I mentioned earlier, we make 50% of everything that we sell. Awesome. So good. So of that 50%, let's talk in averages. Average party is $200. 50% of that, $300. 50% of that is $150. And if you want to break that down a little bit more, because I do, I like to do that, it's $75 an hour because we make 50%. Awesome. Right? Right. Okay. So I always say that the party is the best way to make the most money in the littlest amount of time, but it's absolutely not required. Parties are not required. You can do single facials. You can do double facials with 1 or 2 people, and that's perfect. And they will buy from you, and this is how you establish your customer base. And Mary Kay is all about building relationships. We love people, and we love to build relationships. So that's the first way. The second way that you can make money doing Mary Kay is through reorders. And reorders is one of the best parts of our business because it's a consumable product. So every single product in our line is going to run out eventually. And where are they going to get that product when it runs out? From you, their consultant. And that is literally just residual income for you. And you take care of her and you get together with her and you have a lifetime customer. And it is so cool because you get to walk through life with her. You get to do life with her and provide her mascara and cleanser and moisturizer the rest of her life. It's so fun. So reorders is definitely a huge part. Now, part of that is if you are not like a party person and you would rather do online, you would rather do book sales, there's all kinds of options in there within those 2 categories. So that's really good. I love that. And then let's see, the third way that you can make money, this is a really cool part of our business. I am really proud to say that we have such a caring business, and that is through what's called our Dovetail program. Okay, so our Dovetail program basically is just the backbone of Mary Kay. She started the company with the golden rule in mind. So treat everyone how you would want to be treated. And so our Dovetail program basically is if you become a consultant and then you schedule a party for a week from now and then you get sick or your kids get sick or something happens in your family, you can call me, your sales director, or you can call the person that sponsored you into the company and say, listen, I'm not gonna be able to make my party tonight. Is there anybody that can back me up? And we will find somebody to cover that party for you and you still make a portion of those sales. They're your customers. Everything's good. So we just like to support each other that way. And that's just kind of speaks to our sisterhood, and I love that. It's like a little sorority. I wasn't able to be in a sorority in college, but I'm now, so I love it. Okay, so the fourth way that you can make money doing this is that you can decide that you would like to build a team like I have, and like the person that brought you onto this call is wanting to do. So if you want to build a team, I know people think that it's a pyramid, and it's not, and I'll explain that in a minute. But that is pretty much just you sharing the opportunity with somebody else. And the company, Mary Kay Corporate, rewards us for sharing that business opportunity. So basically how it works is when you start in the company, you are an independent beauty consultant, eligible for 50% off, and are able to start building a team at that point. So when you do, between having one person and 3 people on your team, you are what's called a senior consultant. Senior consultant then makes 4% commission on anything that her team members order from the company. Okay, so how that works is you are still making 50%, your new team members are still making 50%, and then the commission that you're going to make on her, the 4%, comes from the company's half. It doesn't come from yours and it doesn't come from hers. So that's how we're not a pyramid. Okay. So then once you have 5 people on your team, your commission goes from 4% to 9%. Woohoo! Really, really good. And that's a really, really nice little pay bump for you. So at that point, you can decide, when you have 5 people on your team, you can decide that you want to keep staying at that level, or you want to keep moving. There are no ceilings in Mary Kay, so you can continue to move as fast or as slow as you want. Really, really cool. Remember, I said that before. No quotas. You're the boss. You get to drive the bus. I was going to say the car, but you can drive the bus too. Okay, so when you have 5 people on your team, you can decide that you want a free car. Hello? Yes, I wanted a free car. My car payment when I started in my business was over $400 a month. It was killing me. It was killing me. So when I heard about the free cars, I was like, is that real? And it is real. Mine's in the driveway right now. It's totally free. The company pays for the car payment. Obviously, they pay for 80% of the insurance. They reimburse you for the plates, and there's no mileage restrictions. I love it. Okay, so if you want to drive a free car, you have 4 months for you and your team to work towards that goal. And then you can either choose the car or you can choose cash compensation instead. Now there's 3 levels of Mary Kay career cars. Really, really cool. The first one is a white Chevy Cruze, or you can take $425 a month. The second one is an Equinox, a Chevy Equinox, or you can take $600 a month. And then the top one is the iconic pink Cadillac, or you can take $900 a month. So those are the 3 levels of cars, and that's really cool. And then while you're building your team, your car team, you can decide that you just want to remain a consultant and you want to remain a free car driving consultant, and that's really fun. Or you can choose the 5th way that we make money in Mary Kay is if you want to become a sales director like me. Now, when you become a sales director, your income shifts a little bit from you earn income on your personal team and then you earn income on your whole unit. So how that works is you earn 13% commission on your personal team and 13% commission on your unit, and then 10% volume bonuses after that. So that is how there are more women in Mary Kay in this country and 38 other countries worldwide that make over $50,000 and $100,000 a year. There's no other company that has those numbers with women employees. So I think that is so cool, and I'm so proud to represent that. And becoming a sales director is exactly the way that I was able to leave my corporate job and do this full time. So that's the 5th way. And then the last way that you can make money in Mary Kay, it's kind of funny and nobody really thinks about it, but you guys, the tax benefits of this business are huge, crazy huge. There are so many different ways that you can write off parts of your business. So things like I go get my hair dyed, things like your office supplies and your miles, and product that you use yourself, product that you give away as gifts. There's so many different things I'm just trying to think of, and people save a lot of money because their refunds are bigger because of their business expenses. Does that make sense? I hope so. So those are the 6 ways that basically you can do this and make money doing it. And I want to tell you how you get started, just in case you're wondering. So it's $100 to get started in Mary Kay. And when you start, you get all of these things. I'm going to try and hold this up for you. Okay, so I'm hiding behind it. It's $100 to get started, and you get this cute bag. So cute. And then inside the bag is all of these items. So you get an entire Miracle set right here, a full-size eye makeup remover and mascara, and then 12 shades of either liquid or mineral foundation. crazy good deal. Yes, it is over $446 worth of product that you get for $100, plus all your training materials, all your samples, and then all of your sales tickets and everything like that. And then I always joke around and say that you have access to me and you have access to the person that sponsored you onto her team. Because when you start a Mary Kay business, you are in it for yourself. Whatever that means for you. Extra money, more friends, girl time, positive environment, whatever that means for you, you're in it for yourself, but you're never by yourself. You're never alone in a Mary Kay business. And it might be for you, or you might be listening to this, helping out your friend that invited you, and you might be thinking of somebody else. And we would love to hear from you that you know someone that would be good. That would be really, really nice for you to share. And I just want to tell you, I really, really appreciate you spending some time with us. I think that's really, really nice of you. And I just want you to know that I used to be the girl that had no confidence. I used to be the girl that would have watched this video and been like, how did she do that winged eyeliner? And how does her skin look so good? And why is she so happy? Because I wasn't. I had no idea that I needed Mary Kay in my life. I had no idea that I needed the positive environment and the personal growth that came along with the reason that I got in to make money. I had no idea. But you guys, I am so glad that I chose to start this business and purchase the starter kit and get going, because it has changed my life. It has changed my life. I mean, I don't know anybody else my age in my circle of friends that gets to decide what time they wake up in the morning, or gets to decide if they want to go visit their sister and her twins, because she makes her own schedule. I mean, I am loving my life, and I'm so empowered because of my Mary Kay business. It has enriched my life beyond really how I could say or words. So make sure that you let the person know that invited you to watch this, that you watched it, and she's going to have some questions for you, and she might even have a little gift for you for helping us out. But I really just wanted to thank you for your time. I appreciate you spending it here with us for the last couple minutes, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, whatever you're doing. Goodbye.